So to wrap things up, this is
Yeah.
a question I'd love to ask before we hit plugs. And when we do the second one, I'll ask you the same exact question because, in my opinion, it changes. What does the future look like for Bateman?
Uh, that's a solid question. How honest do you want me to be?
As honest as you'd like to be.
I've been fair. I don't think I haven't lied on purpose yet. So no,
Now's
no.
the perfect time. No, I'm
Oh
just
yeah, just
kidding.
swerve. It was a swerve, bro. You never see it coming. Uh, trepidatious, trepidatious about the future. So I've been wrestling for like this year's 22 years, literally wrestling over half of my adult life. I have some things coming up I'm looking forward to. You said some local bookings. I'd like to travel more. I'd like to get out more. I'm coaching currently at New Japan Wrestling Academy and Santino Bros. So I'm coaching. That's fun. Uh, so I'm currently working places. I like the places that I work, but I'd like to work more places. But realistically, I also realize that I'm older, and a lot of places are youth forward and for a reason, because they're going to be around longer. Now, all of that said, book me as much as possible,
Yeah.
please. And either way, and I couldn't give you a timeline if you asked, but I've been wrestling for 22 years right now. My current plan is depending on how health and body and life holds up. If I could get to a quarter, that'd be cool. As long as I'm still feeling in some way fulfilled by this and it isn't just misery and irritants. But I said, I honestly don't have an answer. There are things coming up. There are several prospects that could come true at any moment. We won't know until those things happen. That I
Hey,
don't want to, you know what I mean? But that's how wrestling is in general.
yeah.
Anything could change.
Again, look at
Moment.
your career, 17 years or however many with, doing the same. You said spinning your wheels, which obviously you still had up and
Not
downs
to
throughout
say
then, but
yes, not in a bad way, and not all the is and not all that's not all spinning your
you know,
wheels. I just mean not seeing larger improvement.
but then once it hit
Improvement,
out of nowhere.
yes, skill set rising, getting back better opportunities locally, but still not seeing the bigger picture. And then, like you said, starts.
So
We'll
we'll
see how
see.
far it goes.
Absolutely. All right, let's hit plugs one more time. Remind people where to check you out. Instagram, of course, but
Tyler Bateman official on Instagram. The next big booking the next booking I have coming up. I should probably. This is time released, so
yeah, it probably won't
this
be.
might
But
not be. In that case, just look for follow my social media, and then go see me places,
and of course,
please.
check out the Santino Brothers School and
Always
check out
Santino
the New
Brothers,
Japan School.
Japan Wrestling Academy, Santino Bros. As far as local places, that we always strive our best to put on the best show. We'll show you our hearts. We'll show you our guts. Give you best effort every time. That's all
And
you can ask.
we will have links in the description of every individual video, and of course, the longer video with Tyler's social media pages. We'll probably have links to the New Japan Dojo website or something like that. I'm not 100% certain. If I hear this
Sure.
back, I'll remember to put it in. So everyone can go and check that out. Also, guys, be sure to follow us at Armbars Sidebar on Twitter, at Armbars Sidebars on Instagram, excuse me, and on YouTube at Armbars and Sidebars. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. The comments help a lot. Supposedly, they help the YouTube algorithm, which means, the more comments I get, I always respond to them as long as they're not like hateful. Like, again, if you have an opinion that's negative, go for it. Keep anything that's like bigoted out. We don't want that. Anything
Oh,
else, though,
no.
anything else, good, bad, indifferent, feel free to share it. And it helps the channel, helps us grow, and hopefully it'll keep the guests coming. So I want to thank you so much. You were incredible. I can't wait for a part two because we basically just got to you starting to break out. We have everything you did in the next, 5 years and the pandemic, and there's so much.
Yeah, I've been wrestling a long time, baby. A lot of times to get. I'm sorry, because I know it's how conversations flow, but I get sidebarred quick. Sometimes things will just spark random stories.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we look for. I mean, again, the whole channel, Armbars and Sidebars, like I like to dive into things. I don't, if it's just an interview of like yes and no's to me, that's all right. But
it's not as much fun.
I like to pick the brains of people. So thank you. You were great.
Absolutely.
And again, check them out. Be sure to subscribe, guys. And yeah, we're going to wrap things up. Until next time. Thank you so much. Later.
Absolutely.